Scandals and romance often went hand in hand in old Hollywood. These love stories captivated the world, but were filled with drama, heartbreak, and controversy. Let's take a look at some of the most unforgettable couples and where their stories ended. 1. Marilyn Monroe and Joe DiMaggio. Baseball legend Joe DiMaggio and Hollywood's ultimate icon, Marilyn Monroe, were a match of fame and passion. Their short-lived marriage ended in divorce, but DiMaggio remained devoted to Monroe even after her tragic death in 1962. He arranged roses to be sent to her grave every week until his own passing in 1999. Their love story, though brief, became one of the most enduring symbols of lost love in Hollywood history. 2. Marilyn Monroe and Arthur Miller. Beauty and brains collided when Monroe married playwright Arthur Miller. Their love was intense but fragile, struggling under the weight of fame and personal demons. They divorced in 1961, just a year before Monroe's untimely death. Miller lived on until 2005, but their love story remains one of Hollywood's most intriguing. Monroe had hoped Miller would bring her stability, but their vastly different worlds ultimately drove them apart. 3. Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz. America's favorite TV couple, Lucy and Desi, seemed perfect on screen, but behind the scenes, their marriage was full of turmoil. Infidelity and constant fighting led to their divorce in 1960. Despite this, they remained close friends until Ball's death in 1989. Arnaz passed away just 3 years earlier in 1986. Even after their divorce, Ball admitted in interviews that Arnaz was the love of her life, proving their bond never truly faded. 4. Rita Hayworth and Orson Welles. Hollywood beauty Rita Hayworth and genius filmmaker Orson Welles had a passionate but troubled marriage. Their love couldn't withstand Welles' larger-than-life personality and Hayworth's struggles with trust. They divorced in 1947, and sadly, Hayworth later battled Alzheimer's before passing in 1987. Welles died in 1985, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy. Hayworth once said of Welles, "I can't take his genius anymore," highlighting the challenges of their fiery romance. 5. Sophia Loren and Carlo Ponti. Unlike many Hollywood romances, Sophia Loren and Carlo Ponti's love stood the test of time. Their relationship defied conventions, as Ponti was still legally married when they first fell in love. But they made it work, staying together until Ponti's death in 2007. Loren, now in her 80s, continues to shine as a living legend. Despite societal pressures and legal challenges, their love endured, proving that some Hollywood fairy tales do come true. Love and scandal shaped old Hollywood, but these stories still fascinate us today. Which couple surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories.